In today's video, we're going to talk about prostate health, specifically how lymphatics are involved and how to motivate the lymphatics to help reduce prostate gland inflammation and to improve the health of your prostate. Hi, I'm Dr. Melissa Gallagher. If you are new to my channel, welcome. I'm so excited to have you here. I'm a doctor of naturopathic medicine, and I focus on addressing the root cause of illness and disease. And in today's video, I am inspired by St. Paddy's Day and my Irish grandfather, who unfortunately passed about 30 years ago from prostate cancer. And I've learned a lot about it as a naturopathic doctor, and I work with patients in my clinic all the time who come to me through all phases of prostate inflammation and prostate cancer. So I want to impart to you some really great information that's going to help you heal your body and manage your prostate health in a natural way. Tip number one is that the prostate gland is a part of your lymphatic system. And why that's really important is that if you enhance your lymphatic detoxification and lymphatic flow, you can greatly improve the state of your prostate gland. And a lot of times lymphatic congestion in men results in enhanced or enlarged prostate glands and high PSA levels. So that's the first step to resolving your prostate gland, is motivating your lymphatics. How you do that, there are several ways for men immediately to implement their prostate gland healing. Step number one is to loosen your belt. Men, if you have the kind of tummy hanging over or really tight belt that is cinching in your pants, your jeans, and it's leaving a mark on your body, that directly causes lymphatic congestion. And what I mean is you're literally cutting off the flow of the lymphatics. So swelling can occur in the lower abdomen, and I deal with men and women who have lymphatic issues. And so men that come to me that are dealing with high PSA levels or prostate cancer, the first step is to get the lymphatics moving. I am telling you that moving the lymphatics of your lower abdomen and in your inguinals, where the hip and the leg meet, that's our groin, we have inguinal lymph nodes that often get congested. When men visit my practice and we start them on a PSA reduction plan and resolving enlarged prostates to prevent surgery, the first step is to loosen their belts and to motivate the lymphatics of their lower abdomen. And how you do that is through exercise, through consuming ginger tea, and also adding a homeopathic lymph stem. And I have a link down below. If you haven't gotten this is one of the best ways of motivating your lymph. The lymph stem is spectacular in moving the lymphatics and decongesting the lymph flow. Your lymphatic system is your core detox organ. It's the organ that removes cancer cells from our bodies, and that happens through all ages of our life. So if you are dealing with they call it precancerous prostate or an enlarged prostate, where they want to do a really invasive, very uncomfortable surgery that could cause incontinence issues, the first step is to really motivate your lymphatics. And you can do that through the homeopathic lymph drainer. You can do that by dry skin brushing your whole entire body, concentrating on your abdomen and moving the lymph in the groin and in your legs. Check out this video to learn more about dry skin brushing, and you'll also, in that video and down below, I'm going to provide you a free guide. You can download my free dry skin brushing guide that will tell you how to dry skin brush your whole entire body, because you have to move the lymphatics of your whole entire body to move the lymph in the prostate and lower abdomen region. So that's going to be step number one. The second step is adding ginger to your diet. Ginger in your food, ginger in your tea, ginger in supplement, capsule form, or even the lozenges. But ginger is a natural decongestant of the lymphatics. And so that'll help break up the heavily bonded proteins that occur in the lymphatic fluid. These heavily bonded proteins that stick together, they get like sticky rice, and the lymphatics and the lymph flow is greatly decreased by the compression from tight belts and tight pants. Then also if a man is overweight or the belly is folding over and a man might be seated a lot. So if you're at a desk all day long, the lymphatics get directly impacted by sitting and tight undergarments and underwear. And so the ginger and the homeopathic lymph stem is a very good natural way to get that moving. Step number 2 is to enhance your exercise levels, and particularly getting the legs moving. Doing stationary bike is one of the recommendations I have for exercise. Walking at a very fast pace. So you want, if you're on a treadmill, you want it 5.5 to 6.0 in your speed. That'll get enough of the lymph flow and the lower abdomen to move, because moving our muscles causes muscle contraction that pumps the fluid up the body. And so that is very important. Swimming is my second recommendation. So if you have any knee or hip issues, the stationary bike will be good for that, but even more important and very healthy for your heart and your lymphatic system is swimming. So getting an enhanced exercise plan is crucial for moving the prostate gland. And step 3 is enhancing the flow by using herbals. So herbs are very important for moving and decongesting the lymphatics, but also supporting the prostate gland. Herbs are wonderful. I love recommending herbs for enhancing the prostate gland health and detoxing the prostate. Saw palmetto is a big one that will decrease the inflammation in the prostate. Then also enhancing DHEA levels will build the compound up to enhance the testosterone in the male functionality. A lot of times men don't even realize that they go through a menopause just like women, and it's called andropause. If you deal with a lot of stressors in your life, be it physiological, physical, or emotional, mental, and work-related stress, whatever it is, that causes an imbalance in your hormones, and it actually causes adrenal stress. And I have a lot of videos. If you're new to my channel, I'll link some really core videos. Stress management is crucial for enhancing the functionality and the health of the prostate gland, because the stress hormone cortisol causes lymphatic congestion, and it also decreases men's levels of DHEA, which is the compound that makes and is used to build testosterone. And so a lot of times men are low testosterone, low T. And the low T has a direct effect on the health of your prostate. And the lymphatics actually moves out excess testosterone, helps decongest and clear and cleanse and detox your prostate gland. And so a lot of times low T equals low libido, and low libido equals a decreased function of the prostate gland, and erectile dysfunction is part of it, and a decreased sex life. And that decreased sex life and the erectile dysfunction specifically is directly involved in PSA levels being where they're at and an enlargement of the prostate. Very common recommendation that I make for men that I see in my practice specifically for enhancing the prostate health is to enhance their sexual activity with their spouse or their partner. And this is very key because we want to move the lymphatics and clear out and detox the prostate. And so the sexual health of a male has a very specific role in enhancing the state of the prostate gland. And so it sounds cheeky and it is not X-rated, but it is very important that you need to use your prostate gland for its traditional functionality. And when that's lacking, then we'll see an ill effect on the state of the prostate gland. That doesn't mean is that if you are celibate or you are not having an active sex life, that doesn't mean that you're automatically going to have a high PSA level or be prone to prostate cancer, but it does play a role. And so in the healing phase of enhancing the prostate, that's a recommendation I have. So those are really my core recommendations. I had made several years ago a video. I'll link this. This is my original prostate health video, but in honor of St. Patty's Day, and I always think about my grandfather Gallagher, who was literally a guinea pig. And I witnessed early on as a young girl his treatment plan and really just how devastating that was for him and his longevity, and then also his overall health. So that was something that stuck with me as I was growing up and getting into my naturopathic training, was specifically the lymphatics and its role on the prostate health. So this is a very specific video that is related to healing and enhancing the prostate health and the prostate gland of men that want to do this naturally. And it does not involve going to one of those red light massage therapy places, and it's not about a happy ending massage, because that prostate massage is not going to solve your issues. But these three recommendations will help you greatly. I hope you'll favorite this video if this was helpful, because these steps are things that you can implement throughout your whole entire healing process and healing phase. And I actually have a dear friend, Terry. Hi, Terry. Prayers are being sent up for her dad, who is in a stage 4 prostate cancer state and is foregoing normal therapies. And so these are really things that Terry and her dad can implement as well as you viewer watching this. So I hope this was helpful. If it was, I hope you'll follow my community. I talk about health and wellness tips and recommendations and naturopathic functional medicine here for men, women, children, individuals of all ages with all different types of health concerns. And if you have a specific question, please feel free to shoot me a message down below. I am often inspired by questions from my viewers in filming my next video. So thank you for your time. I hope you have a wonderful, healthy day, and thanks for tuning in.